What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a FIFA 18 informational video. I asked in a Draft of Glory, the last Draft of Glory we did, if you wanted to give me to give you guys like a roundup of everything that we know, that we want to know, that are guaranteed coming, etc, etc. And here we are for that today. In the background or on the screen you're going to see some demo gameplay, literally just a game I played just a second ago so that I could make this video. It's Real Madrid against Bayern Munich. It's on Legendary. I'm Real Madrid. The AI is Bayern Munich. And if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it would be very much appreciated. Now, first things first, I thoroughly enjoy playing against the AI. How crazy is that? I must have played 30 to 40 games now. And I'm just enjoying the demo. And I know the full game isn't going to be exactly like the demo. But in previous years, since online gaming became a thing for FIFA, since it like really took off in FIFA 10 and FIFA 11, I've hated playing the AI. Like, it is a chore, it's not worth it for me. But this year, after playing the demo, I'm quite excited for squad battles and what the AI brings. Now, with that in mind, one of the worst points about the AI is it's too easy. I'm playing on Legendary difficulty. I usually struggle, or I usually like win comfortably on professional, but I actually have to try, and I'd struggle on world class, and I would have no chance on legendary. And I've never played ultimate, which is obviously the highest difficulty in ultimate team. This year, it seems like legendary is too easy. I spoke to Ches about it on Twitter, Ches Not Gaming, a career mode YouTuber, and he said he mentioned to EA, he was at the capture event, he mentioned it was a little bit too easy, so maybe there'll be some changes. But what I love most about the AI and playing offline is the fact that it mimics a real life game. It doesn't feel like you're playing AI. They try skill moves, they do fake shots, they do fake throw-ins, they play smart, they'll sweat it. You know, it's just there's dynamic gameplay, and it gives you that experience that you're actually playing someone, not that you're playing the computer. Of course, there are still certain things where you're like, okay, yeah, that reminds me that I'm playing against the AI. But generally speaking, that's not the case. Anyway, guys, some questions, and if you want me to do another one of these videos, I can do another one tomorrow and just put more gameplay up. So if you've got any questions that aren't answered in today's video, to the best of my knowledge, or if you have any information that you think that I'm wrong on, that you think you have like better or advanced or new information on, just let me know in the comment section below, and we'll go from there. But the first thing is will FIFA points carry over from FIFA 17 to FIFA 18? Yes, they will. There will be an opportunity to do a one-time transfer from FIFA 17 to FIFA 18. So if you've got like 10,000, 6,000, 3,000 FIFA points on FIFA 17, you will get the opportunity once you play the console version to transfer your FIFA points from 17 to 18. It will be one time, and you will either get to say, like, ask me later, yes or no. If you say no, you then can't transfer them over. So if you think, oh, let me say no now and go and add some more on and then say yes afterwards, you would have messed up. But yeah, you can do it. And you can't, obviously you can't do it cross console. So if you have FIFA 17 on Xbox and FIFA 18 on PlayStation, you can't transfer those ones over. It's the same console, the same account, and a one-time opportunity with the disc version. Now, the benefit to that is that when I say the disc version, I mean like the console version, because you can download it, of course. The benefit to that is that the web app has been pushed back now until the 21st, which is in 5 days' time. And the EA Early Access, which is Xbox only, is also on the 21st. So people on Xbox will be able to transfer those FIFA points over on the 21st, and then they can go on the web app and use those. People on PlayStation are going to have to wait until the Icon version is released on the 26th until they can trade their FIFA points over, unless they somehow get a hard copy of the game before the 26th. So for Xbox users, you'll be able to have your one-time transfers, assuming you have EA Access, the EA Early Access, on the 21st, and for PlayStation users, it'll be on the 26th. Now, there are 3 specific release dates. The full release of the game is the 29th of September, which is in 13 days from now. The Icon release, which I believe you get for buying the Henry, not the Henry, the Ronaldo Icon version, but I also believe the Ronaldo, the CR7 version. I think both of those give you the early access from the 26th. I might be wrong with that, but it's called the Icon release. So the 29th is for both consoles. and Origin, of course. And the 26th is if you pre-ordered the Icon version. And that again is on both consoles, Xbox and PlayStation. They'll both get that on the 26th. And then if you're an Xbox user, you can get hold of the game on the 21st. Xbox has the EA Early Access. It's specific to Xbox. I don't know if Origin has it or not, but it's specific to Xbox. And with that, you get 10 hours of gameplay through the Early Access between the time you start and when the game comes out on the 29th, or if you have the pre-ordered version on the 26th. And I think you have to have the pre-ordered version to get this version. So basically, if you can get it on the 21st on Xbox, you get 10 hours of gameplay. But you can get more than 10 hours. I'll make a video on it on the 21st, but to briefly explain, if I've got my main account and I use my 10 hours, what I can do is I can go onto my second account. I've already got FIFA installed. I can purchase the Early Access again for $4.99. And as long as I'm signed in to the one that I just purchased it on and onto my main, I could just change profiles back to my main account and I'll have another 10 hours available. That has worked for the last 2 years in a row, definitely. Maybe the year before as well. So I see no reason why it won't work again this year. But every year there's always been a workaround. And sure, you have to pay for it. It's £5 for the Early Access. So you have to start buying it on like dummy accounts essentially. And you can go and play on it more. But you're able to play on it for more than, more than 10 hours during that period. And for someone like me, content creators, streamers, pro players, people that just love the franchise, 10 hours goes like that. You know, you could literally burn 10 hours in 1 to 2 days. So having to wait over a 5-day period is just too short, isn't it? It's just too short. So you will be able to play much more than the 10 hours, assuming that the bug, the glitch, the hack, the cheat, whatever you want to call it, works. People will be able to play it more than 10 hours. However, this year, it's less important than ever to be on the console other than for gameplay. Because the web app and the companion app, which are both released on the 21st, will now have SBCs, you're golden. You know, even for PlayStation users, you can log on to the web app or the companion app, you can open your welcome backpacks, you can start doing the early SBCs that they have. Last year they had an EA Access SBC for Xbox that gave you that blue and white kit. So there are things there, you know what I mean? There are things there that that you can do to generate coins. You can start trading, you can start just looking at in-game stats, looking at understand how the game works. There's a lot we're going to be able to do with that. So after that, the FIFA 18 release dates we've been through. Can you use more than 10 hours? Yes, you can. You just log into a second account with the EA Access on it, hit the select profile option, change back to your main account, 10 more hours, job done. When does EA Access start? Now, although I don't know specifically, I know it starts on the 21st, but I thought the demo was going to come out at 1 AM in the store on demo. And it didn't. It came out at 6 PM on the 12th, so 4 days ago. And with Early Access, I don't know if it's a situation where at midnight UK time on the 21st, you're going to be able to play it. I don't know if that's going to be the case. The demo was a global release for everyone. I'm not sure. I hope the Early Access is also is just like at midnight in your region, you can start playing it. If that's the case, the EA Access will literally start. We're almost at the 17th by the time you're watching this video. So you've got all of the 18th, all of the 19th, and all of the 20th. You're looking at 3 days and 6 to 7 hours before the Early Access is out. But if it is a global release at a specific time, you might be looking at up to 4 days. However, 4 days goes by like that. We're so close to FIFA 18 now. And I tell you what, I'm so excited. I don't necessarily think there's been massive changes to a lot of things. You know, a lot of people are unhappy with the lack of information and the apparent lack of changes in FUT Champs. Nobody knows if the Divisional Rewards have changed. From what I've seen from the capture event and seen what people have put in videos and stuff, the draft rewards are going to be the same. And it seems like the offline draft could potentially be 7,500 coins. The online draft was 15,000 coins. I know in, I think AA's video, the offline draft was 7.5k. However, it was still 300 FIFA points. So I don't know if it was only 7.5k for the capture event to allow people to use it, because obviously they couldn't do the online draft because there either wasn't enough people or maybe they didn't have like online capabilities. But generally speaking, it seems to be the case that it potentially, and this is, don't take this as fact, this could be a situation where offline draft is 7.5k and online draft is 15k. But with that being said, based on the videos that I've seen and such, it does appear to be the case that the draft rewards haven't really been changed, altered or updated, nor the draft at all. So it seems like the draft is going to be very, very much the same as the last couple of years. Divisional rewards, we're yet to see whether or not they've changed or not. I'd be very, very surprised if divisional rewards remain the same, unless they're trying to phase that out. Because with squad battles now and foot champs, you don't really need divisions because you've got, in terms of rewards, because you've got foot champs for the online hardcore rewards and you've got squad battles for the offline casual rewards. There's an opportunity to get rewards at all times, and then during the week the daily knockout tournaments also produce rewards. But it seems like in that sense everything is pretty much the same by way of rewards and stuff, but I am still super excited. I like a lot of mini additions that we've seen so far. I do like squad battles, I do like the changes in SBCs, I do like the fact that you can now see in-game stats. I'm really, really enjoying the gameplay within the demo, and I enjoyed the gameplay from what I played at the Gamescom event as well. I know they're not the complete final builds that we're going to play on release day, but they're close to it. And so there's a few gripes here and there in general terms with the gameplay, but I am absolutely loving it. I'm finding it to be very, very fun, very, very enjoyable. And I think you guys are going to enjoy it too. There is a way to play the demo online if you have PlayStation. You can use Share Play, which is a PlayStation exclusive feature, to play against your friends on the demo. The problem is that the host, the person who creates the game and isn't using Share Play, like, it has an advantage. So if I create a game for Share Play and invite you to come and Share Play with me so you can play on the other side, I have a distinct advantage because it's waiting for your connection to come in and go back out. So I think Medibob told me it was about a 1 second delay for the person on the other end, and I don't know if you guys would enjoy that, but if you do want to play online, the opportunity for the demo is there for PlayStation users. Literally just use your Share Play feature on PlayStation, and if you don't understand how that works, just Google how to use Share Play feature on PlayStation. It's very, very simple. Like literally, it's straightforward. It's very, very easy to do. I've tried it already a couple of times myself, and I just didn't enjoy playing on Share Play. It wasn't a good experience for me personally, but if you're craving playing your friends or playing online, there is the opportunity to do that. I don't know how much gameplay is left or how deep we are in, guys, but that is the information for you guys for FIFA 18 today. As I say, if you've got any more questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll do some research. I'll find any answers I can for you guys. And if you think that I'm wrong in any of the information I've said here today, correct me in the comment section and I'll readdress what I said wrong in this video and correct it in the next video. But I feel like I think I'm right. I think I'm right. This, though, dudes, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.